welcome to my channel. So I'm gonna show you a full life cycle of okra, how I plant it up until how I harvest it and how I save the seeds. So please stay glued. You see me opening an okra pod and harvesting the seeds. So I only needed 5 seeds. I collected the seeds, wet a paper towel, put the seeds in the paper towel, and I put it in a plastic bag. If you have a Ziploc, like a sandwich Ziploc bag, it works just fine. So I left it on my countertop. After 3 to 4 days, I noticed that it's sprouting. And what did I do? I took it right outside. And around this time, it was February 1. I remember vividly. I live in zone 9A. So it's pretty warm. Around February that I was planting this seed, it was the highest temperature was 70 degrees, and I believe our lows was around 55 to 60. So okra loves heat. I'm talking super hot. Like, you don't need to water okra. Okra is the best plant to vegetable to plant if you're a newbie like me and you don't want stress, you don't want to be watering any plant. So notice how I'm planting. I make a little indentation in the soil and I put the seed down and face that little sprout up, and I just lightly cover it. And after that, I add water just to moisten the soil. After about a week, I noticed that the plant sprouted. So it took a whole 7 days, I believe. I think the 6th day, I was so excited. Look at that. And I lost all my footages because I was going to show you guys every month, but it took about 3 whole months before it started producing fruit. So we're talking May. You're going to notice this beautiful flower, which is edible. You can add that into your salad. And this is how you harvest an okra, because it's pretty tough. You need a scissors to snap it off of the stem. Look how healthy the leaves are. You can actually cook with the leaves. They're a little slimy. It's super healthy, full of nutrients, but I did not have any needs for the leaves. Look how thick the stem is. And I actually had only 4 survived out of the 5 that I planted. So these are how they grow. And you get to harvest okra every day. Every day you get at least 5 okra from my 4 plants. And this is really every day up until November. So can you imagine how much you get? I never watered my okra. They don't need any maintenance. Like, just let it be. Whenever it rains, it rains. When it's nice and hot, it was around, the temperature was in the 3 degree, like in the hundreds, and it still loved it. So this is how you know you have a tender okra, when you snap that end and it snaps. Please keep watching because I want you to see the end and see how I actually save the seeds. So I cut my okra because I use them to make what we call okra soup. And because it's a lot of okra, every time I harvest it, I literally slice it like that and I put it in a Ziploc bag and it goes into my freezer. These are the ones from the freezer, so you see how it actually looks when you get it out. It's a great way to store it. So at around November 4th, I noticed that they were producing less leaves and also less fruit. So it was making about 3 to 4 fruit every 4 days. I remember it was making like 5 to 7 on a daily basis. So what I did was actually uprooting it because I didn't need it anymore. It gave me so many okra, so I didn't really need my okra anymore. So now to obtain the seed, you need to leave 1 or 2 okra, just let it get woody and get that color. Once you have that color, now you can harvest that, and make sure you hear the sounds rattling. That's how you know that you actually let it mature very well. Watch me open this. When you open a pot of okra, it has a lot of seeds. I'm talking a lot to last you for years, especially for me because I only plant about 4 to 5 every planting season. So can you imagine how low maintenance this is? And you get to get free seeds. You don't ever have to buy seeds from the market. So this is what I have. You can save this, you can sell it, you can do whatever you want to do with it. That's how big the okra seeds are. And that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please love this video, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you soon. Bye-bye.